Buddy.
Hello.
It's Tuesday, April 20th, 420. And welcome to another edition of the Honeymoon Traders.
This broadcast is for entertainment purposes only.
Yes, we are not professional traders. We don't recommend any financial advice to anybody. However, we are here with the SPY chart, and we're looking at the 6-month, 4-hour chart. And I just wanted to show you from the lows of the of this year to where we're at now, and show you that we have been on a trend. This is the trend line from 217 all the way up to here. We have been following this trend line for quite a bit now. It's been a nice little bounce for the S&P. Anything, hun?
Well, I'm surprised to see that it's been going steadily up since March 23rd.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So we'll zoom in, and this is the 20-day chart, and as far as trades go, we had a couple really good days with very I don't want to say obvious. I want to say good the strategy that we've been using has been working out, where it has been showing us the strengths of the bulls, as opposed to the strength of the bears so far. And we have been touching support a lot lately, but we also have been getting pretty good new highs. We were at the 285, then now recently we're at the 289.40, and we've been following that trend pretty good. 5-day, 15-minute. Let's keep zooming in. All right, so here's the 5-day, 15-minute. And this trend line, the blue one, is all the way back from the 2017 level. And this is the first time we've come to touching it. And this is my 5-day support line, trend line, and we also touched it here. But this is not. This is regular trading hours. This is after hours, and we have touched a pretty good high on Friday of 289, and we have been hitting the resistance level of this upper trend line. Correct? You see it, hun?
Yeah. So that line was drawn all the way back 2 years ago, 2017.
217 low,
Oh, okay.
217. This is from the 217 SPY low of this year, the bottom. What do we call the bottom of that?
Resistance.
Just the coronavirus bottom.
There you go, the coronavirus bottom.
Yes, and we haven't come close to it till after hours today. But those aren't the trades that I want to show you. But so anyway, but we have been keeping up with that trend line going up. Now we're hitting it as far as trying to break through and go to the downside. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know where this is going to end up, but I'm just showing you.
Best to zoom in.
The
That's
289 high. All right, we can zoom in. So 289 high, and the trend lines here that have been that have been going on since the low, and since 5 days ago. Since the yellow one is 5 days ago, the blue one is from the 2017.
Okay, the coronavirus low is the blue one.
So anyway, but today, we'll go through what today. Just want to show everybody what the market has been looking like for the last 2 months. And now we'll work on just looking at today. Today was an interesting day, but I say that to all days, you say. So anyway,
our day starts at 9:30 a.m. when the market opens.
Yeah. Well, if we go to the overnight session, we want to look at. So the overnight session high was 287. The support, I thought, when I made this line, was right around 282 level. And it kind of is. It bounced a lot on 282, but it broke there and then came down to this 281 level. So 1 point further down it went. And then there it found some support and a bounce. And then opening today, it started trending with the green higher, the buyers and sellers divergent, and the trend line not really following through until what, around 10:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, the 282 was definitely the area to come to, as far as to buy into.
But you didn't know that at the moment.
No, but I did know it here. I did know it, but when it went up and came back and started bouncing higher and consolidating, right? I did know it there, and I did take this trade from the 280. What is it? The 283.50 level to the 286 level.
Well, if that's where you took the trade, I say that's where you knew that you felt like it was going to continue to move up. I mean, everything else was just you learning, acquiring data. But up until 10:30, you can see the buyers really increasing in volume.
Yeah.
And you see the trend of the stock is really going up.
Right. Well, the trend started all the way back from the 8:30, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock time frame. I mean, the bounce was in, and then so by opening bell, we were already starting to trend as far as the buyer side.
Right. It had momentum.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the trend line didn't follow through until 10:30,
But
which was a lot of consolidating here.
Yeah, I don't like you playing an option on momentum. I do think that has
No,
something to do with the volume.
This is what we were looking at.
Yeah.
This is where you needed to buy. It's a 10:30 level right here. Not quite 10:30, between 10:30 10:45. And you definitely wanted to sell before you reached the double top pretty much. You were oversold, overextended. So, the out was right there. And that option would have looked like
you're lucky to get a double top, really.
Yeah, the 282 option looked like this. I'm sorry.
So this is a call option on the 282.
Yeah, 282. So 9:30, 9:45, 10:15, 10:30, 10:45. So right here, you could have bought in at $2.50 for the 282 call. And then by 11:45, 12 o'clock, you would have gotten out at $4 level.
Anywhere from $3.50 to $4.
Sure.
You had multiple opportunities to get out.
Absolutely.
Which is what you want to look for. You want to look for a diversity of opportunity. If there's only one way in and one way out, it's probably going to be a terrible trade.
So that's where some of the money was made today. That was one. That was one area that people who were lucky enough to get in early on the call made some money. The second trade of the day was definitely at 1 o'clock. At the 1 o'clock level, we totally diverged. Trend line came up, followed through on that, and then the short right here at the 285.50, but it converged. You sweated a little bit here and it converged, but you were really rewarded at the end. And it bounced on the opening. It opened at 282 and it bounced on that. So at any point here, you could have sold. But if you would have kept it on for the rest of the day, you would have definitely made money.
Now this would be a put down option. This is a put down option.
This is a put, right? This is buying one put option, right? And then once again, you could have, if you would have sold out here, you could have bought again here, at this level, and then follow the trend line, and then by the end of the day, you were into some money. So that option would have looked like you would have bought the 286 put. The 286 put. The 286 put you would have gotten in at $1.50 or so. And by the end of the day, it was worth $5. It went up to $5.93, but that was.
And there's multiple sell opportunities everywhere from $3.50 all the way up to $5. And you have lots of time to respond. It starts at 2:15, but all the way up until closing bell at 4 o'clock.
Yep. And just to let you know what's going on right now, I mean, it definitely started failing this evening. This was the close. This was 4 o'clock close, and now look at this big drop from the 284, 283 level down to 278. So it's already hit lower than what we did today.
Mm-hmm.
As low as we got was the 280 level. Now we've hit the 278 level. So that's something to look forward to tomorrow. As far as will it be able to break this trend line, the support line, and follow through, or will it bounce off this support line, off that 217 low that we've been following, and will it come back? So that is the big question tomorrow: is will we have this bounce, or will we fail and go lower? I don't know which way it's going to go tomorrow. It's going to go. It might go up. It might go down.
It's gonna go one way or the
other. That's guaranteed. So okay. So I've also put not financial advice. Is that how you spell financial? Anyway, that's not financial advice here. You like that, honey? I put that
How
down.
nice.
Mhm.
Notations on your chart.
And so yeah, tomorrow will be another cool, interesting day for trades.
How many
Anyway,
trades did you make today?
just one,
Okay.
just that one trade, and then I was done, and then I went to work. So
That's the way to do it.
yeah, yeah. Afternoon time is pretty boring sometimes, and not watching it, I wouldn't have seen this coming. Just checking it out every now and then. I would have had to be
Well,
watching it.
I've said it before and I'll say it again, but the options expire, and the more time you have, to make your option valuable to you to profit from it, the better. So I don't like the midday trades. I think just having less time before the market closes is an extra variable that doesn't serve you. But if you can afford to do it and the market absolutely is behaving in a way that you've seen before, and you recognize that the buyers and sellers are moving away from one another with enough gravitas that it'd be difficult for them to pivot on a dime and change, and you want to take opportunity there, that's a different story. But I don't like the trades that occur after 2 p.m. at all. Not in the day trade.
Yeah, well, volatility is our friend when we're doing options.
I didn't say anything about volatility.
I am. I'm
Okay.
saying, but anyway, volatility is our friend, and the more volatility the market has, the more that the options go get priced at. So and also what else was I gonna say? Oh shoot, I forgot. Anyway,
next time I'd like to talk a little bit about how you decide which option in terms of the evaluation, like, oh, do you go for the call 282, the call 286? We'll talk about that next time. That would be nice to know how you pick
we'll do
which one of those calls.
In the money and out of the money.
Yeah, the in the money and out of the money is important.
Right. I guess all about how much you want to risk, or how much volatility there
or how much you want to pay.
How much you want to pay. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Okay, everybody, have a good evening, and happy trading tomorrow. And yeah, well, thank you again for checking us out. You can text anything you want, any questions or any charts that you want us to look at, and we'll look at them for you. But if not, I just work the SPY. That's basically it. So, and I'm still learning, and I hope everybody's learning with me on how to use the studies and price action of what the market's doing day by day. Thanks. Anything you want to say, hon?
No, that was nice.
All right, dear. Have a good night.
Good night.